Hello, I'm learning that the week 2 assignment could be a little confusing, so let me do a screen share and share with you guys some information that will help you with this Spanish assignment. I'm going to share my screen with you guys real quick. So when you log into the Google Classroom, it'll look somewhat like this if you're doing it on the Google Classroom. And when you log in, you have this document, which is the whole lesson. You have this document, which is the Google Slides where you can type your answers. Let's look at the PDF document, which has the whole lesson in it. It's got some information about where you can find all of the materials, the different dates that I have scheduled class times where we can meet and talk in person over the computer, and some quick ways to reach me. Scroll down, it's got an entry task. It's asking you to create a list of English words that are past tense that aren't in a regular pattern of adding an ED. So an example would be went. And we scroll down a little bit more. We've got uses of preterite verbs, which is in Spanish, it's the past tense. It's actions completed, beginnings and ends, and specific times. They are irregular verbs. The past tense irregular verbs is what this unit is focusing on. If you look, there's a chart of hacer, and notice a couple of the changes in the conjugation, ir and ser, some changes in the conjugation. And a quick refresher, you've got the locations in the chart that matches up with the conjugations. You can go through some of those examples. Scrolling down a little bit farther, it asks you to practice it. And it's got some directions. So last week, my friends and I, so that would be we, right? My friends and I. So we are going to say, this is the translation right here. That is we, which is going to be nosotros. And this would be the conversion right in here. So that would be your answer to 1. So hopefully that helps you guys work through where that works. Here's some more guided practice for you guys to work through. Some vocabulary to study. I have learned specifically that we have some questions on the actual assessment or the assignment portion of it. So let's take a quick peek at that. Here's some review of some conjugations, some different examples. Scroll down a little bit more right here. Okay, so you want to write the correct form of the verb. And they're going to switch between ir, ser, and hacer. So this first one is yo ir, which if you scroll up, yo is this first box. And if you don't know that yo means I, or it's this first box, which is FUI, then I would scroll all the way back up to this chart right here. And if you find yo, you see I, and you see it's in this first box. If you scroll back down, you see in the ear, it's going to be right there in that first box. Okay, so you would type IR. And then you would follow. So this is hacer, but it's the eos, which is plural masculine. The plural masculine spot is right here. So hicieron is what you would put in that box. And you're going to follow that pattern all the way down. It gets a little tricky right in here. It's asking you to complete the following sentences. This one is asking if you want to go to the museum on Saturday. Did you go to the museum last Saturday is what this question is asking. And so you can say, yes, I went to the museum this Saturday, or no, I did not go to the museum. And so those are your choice, but please note that the fui is where they've conjugated it, because it would be I. So did you make the bed this morning? No, I did not make the bed. So you would go back up, and to make an I would be ice. Okay. That is how you're going to do this section. And that section continues. This one, you're going to translate the Spanish words. If you struggle with this one and you don't have access to the internet, give me a phone call and we can work through this one. There's a couple different ways on that one. And then this one is just write 4 sentences describing what you did last Saturday. and you're going to follow the model. So you should translate this and then work through some of those. Please note that if you scroll down, I included some extra vocabulary for you to study. So you should be able to find some good vocabulary in there to help you with your translation and your sentences. Again, please feel free to email me. If you call that school number that I have posted, the minute you hear talking, if you push 207, it will actually ring to my cell phone. So as long as I'm not in a meeting or I'm near the house where I have internet, I will answer the phone. If I don't answer, leave me a quick message of where I can reach you and I'll call you right back. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.